Oh dear.
So here we go.
Here we go, mate.
Hello, I'm Dan Joyce of Dirty Sanchez.
I'm Richie Warren from Fuel.
Why are we both here then?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's the
It's
connection?
to do with some weird Japanese drift movie or something.
I mean, how did you get involved with this then?
I got a strange phone call in the middle of the night. It said we've got this movie and we want somebody else to do the music for it.
Well,
Over the driving scenes, to make the driving scenes look a bit more punchy.
Yeah.
So we got involved.
Well, what was the music like before?
Oh, the music was really, really good.
What was it? Kind of like...
I can only remember one bit that went, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, in some kind of weird Japanese rap. But,
right.
It was very Japanese.
Yeah,
Let's just say that. Very, very Japanese. But yeah, I don't know, it's cool. Very cool. Great movie.
So how long did you have to do the whole soundtrack on this then?
We had about 8 days.
8 days?
Something like that.
And you got it done?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could tell it's the nuts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the absolute nuts. It's a guy called Nick who basically stayed up 3 days on the trot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, just stayed up. Looked at a computer screen and got it locked. It's absolutely immense, the music. Just changes the film.
He's on your record label?
Yeah.
So all the music that you hear is different to what it is in the Asian one?
Completely different. The Asian version of this is just completely different. It's just, when you see these driving sequences, you'll see it. You'll understand. It's like completely changed it. It's phenomenal what music can do to a film. And this is just this is drift. This is what drifting's all about.
Yeah.
This movie,
And is this the hills where it actually started drifting?
Well, from what I can gather, this whole drift scene started in Japan, up in the mountains. It was a mountain thing, and it was like the kids used to gather up in the mountains and race each other and drift, and that was where it all started. And you can see them here, these two lunatics. Look up here, like challenging each other to a race.
I like his tracksuit.
That's what we should wear.
Yeah,
those. I insist we wear those on a Gumball rally.
Yeah, we really need to explain that we're doing the Gumball rally.
Yeah.
This is how I got involved. See, Richie called me and said, "Do you want to do the Gumball rally?" I was like, "Well, of course I do." But the problem is, I haven't got a car to do it in. So I said, "Wait a minute, I'll be back in a minute. I'll call you back." So I phoned him up about 10 minutes later. I said, "I bought a car." He said, "What have you got?" I said, "I got this Nissan 180SX, but it's an XD1 car." And it's this big black mean drift car.
It's a perfect car, dude. Absolutely a perfect car. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, I mean that's and you can't. It's funny because you called me about drifting, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you want to drift.
Yeah, I want to start drifting.
Want to learn to drift. And that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is look at this little lunatic flying around these hills, looking at eight. That. By the way, do you know the story of that?
Yeah, that's the old school
Hachi-roku.
Oh, I don't know this much about it.
Hachi-roku. That's obviously Hachi-roku.
Hachi-roku.
Hachi-roku. Is the way you say it in Japanese, but yeah, that means 86 in Japanese.
Oh right.
Hachi-roku.
Hachi-roku. Oh, right.
And that's an A86. I think it's a Toyota.
Yeah, they're the original
Truino
drift cars, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I mean that's where that's what they started in. And look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at that little fella go. Look at him go in that. But yeah, I mean that's that's the car. That's the original kind of drift car.
And this is all shot actual footage. None of this is CG or anything.
No, there's a few effects in it, but they're not, oh, there's a tofu. Come on with that tofu. Very important, that tofu.
Yeah.
Very, very important. You know that.
Yeah, tofu.
Yeah, the car won't actually run without the tofu.
No.
That's actually in the fuel tank.
Is it?
It's run on tofu.
That is the thing. Tofu is now going to be the #1 drifter's choice of food, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's like how much tofu you had.
But it's also if you have it in the back of the car, it's the tofu in good condition when you finish the run. That's what it's all about.
I reckon we should take some on the Gumball.
What, some tofu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we should fill the car up with it.
Yeah.
Just like loads of it, so much of it, just swimming everywhere. Get Pritch to sit on a bed of tofu.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Look, the tofu shop. Fujiwara tofu shop.
Haven't you got one of these cars?
Yeah, we have. We've got a copy of it. You obviously haven't got the car, but we've got a copy of it. Do you know that all the Irish boys drive these cars?
Yeah, because I've been over there drifting with them before.
Of course, yeah, and that's where I first got introduced to drifting, was through the Irish lads.
Same here.
All those Butsy and all those boys, you know, all the top nutters.
Richie Lavin.
Richie Lavin. Yeah, Richie. He's introduced me to drifting, Richie.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Yeah,
I went to his garage.
I flew to Tokyo with him.
Oh, you went?
We went looking for mountains.
Oh, you were with Richie, because I bumped into him at the airport like the following day, and he was flying to Exeter, which is near where I live.
Right.
And he was on the plane. I said, "All right, what are you doing over here?" He said, "Oh, I'm coming to buy a car." And I said, "Oh, what are you getting?" It was just an Audi or something. But it was for someone else. But and then he was telling me that he'd been to... Because he said, "What are you up to?" I said, "Oh, we're making a movie. We made this Dirty Sanchez movie. We went to Japan."
Right.
And he was telling me all the places to go. And I was asking about drifting. He said, "Oh, yeah, I went over there." But I didn't realise it was with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I went over there with him and that guy James. James is the guy who drove the Hachi Rocker at the weekend at that drift meet.
Right.
And who did his licence running it and didn't get it. But while I went over to them, we went looking for mountain drifters. That's what we did. It was brilliant. We went to Tokyo Auto Salon. And that's where I saw all of this for the first time and got really excited about it. And,
Yeah, because I saw this film in Japan when I went recently.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, I saw it on the shelf.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, what's all this about? So I went to buy it. But it was all NTSC, and I didn't. It's the wrong format.
Yeah, it's no good.
But it was quite funny that you mentioned.
Hang on. I think this is. This is the one with the original music on it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. What's going on there?
Well, this
is it? Maybe it's not actually. No, who knows? Look, he's in a good condition. Look at the state of
Well,
it.
it looks like Pancho, doesn't it?
He does a bit, doesn't he? And look, he can't find it either. Just the same. Look.
What have the boys done to me now?
It is. He's actually got his underwear on. He's actually got a women's underwear on. That's what happened. Are you working as a rent boy?
Right, so who's... and he has been... Look, he's been attacked in his sleep. Someone's whacked him over the edge,
Why am I wearing lingerie? That's what it's all about.
The coffee
Have I really? Oh, yeah, it's a shame.
All that laughter.
Very excited.
Oh, they love their baseball in Japan, don't they? Yeah, because we went over there and it's really big. I've always misunderstood. You know, the Americans, they have... Oh, we're playing the World Series.
Yeah.
Well, why is it only the Americans in it? It's not the World Series at all. It's the American
It's
series.
just the American series.
But I think the Japanese are now in the World Series as well now, yeah.
So it's the Japanese and the Americans.
Yeah,
in the
but
World
they're
Series.
the only people, so...
I want to be a racer.
So who's this guy then?
He's the look. There's the drift. There's the kid. That's the kid. He's Mr. Driftastic. You know what I mean? He's the man. He's the main man, really. He's the one who goes into it. Yeah, I think he is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember. Louis Chow, Chewy Moo. What is his name?
Jay Chow?
Jay Chow, that's it.
Jay Chow.
Yeah, of course, Jay Chow.
But the character's
he's
called...
mega, he's huge. Absolutely huge. In
China?
Mega.
Or Japan?
China. I think it's both, everywhere.
Yeah.
In Asia.
And he's like their Robbie Williams, though.
He is, yeah, totally. Yeah. And he's the one, if you watch this movie, he's the one who goes into a trance. Right. It's after he's eaten some tofu.
Dodgy tofu.
Well, it's the tofu, it's been dipped in something.
Right.
I reckon. And he goes into
nitrous
trance.
oxide.
Yeah, nitrous, yeah. Tofu and nitrous, yeah. It's a mix. It's a cocktail. And he's drinking it. Well, not drinking it. No, he's eating it. Yeah. He's the one though. He's the one who can. But the other one, this lunatic with a great haircut.
Yeah.
That's a haircut and a half. And should we have those haircuts?
Oh, I reckon we should do for the Gumball.
For the Gumball, yeah, I reckon so. Look at that. He's cool. Look at that. Oh.
Oh, is this the love interest?
Oh, it's the love interest. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, you can't have a good film without
Look at him go. Look.
That's a bit saucy.
Isn't it? Yeah,
it's funny, we went to Japan, right, and we went in all these...
It's saucy, isn't it, with the schoolgirl uniforms.
Well, that was it.
Really.
We went in there and we went in all these electrical stores, and to be honest with you, for me, electric equipment is
turns you on?
Is like it does, yeah.
Does it?
And that's why I like all the Japanese drift cars, because it's combining the speed of the car and all the gadgets that make it go faster.
Yeah.
But that's all I was interested in when I went in there. You go into maybe like a electrical store, but you go on to the next floor, and then there's porn in there.
Really?
Like, all these kinky outfits. And
but there's another section, and they've got like like superhero outfits.
Yeah.
You seen those?
I bought one.
Or the mad superhero.
No, I bought one. Because we went and did some Japanese wrestling dressed as superheroes. No, I bought one. I had a big cape and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I did some Japanese extreme wrestling.
Jesus Christ. But look, this is the good bit. I mean, this really shocked me, this did. I thought this was really quite dark.
Why?
Well, you don't know what's going on here, do you? She's just been passed a bit of money. You think it's from a
dad.
A dad, yeah, or a kind of her uncle.
Yeah.
We'll see later.
It's not really your uncle.
Well, we'll see. You know, it's very disturbing, really. Here he is. Look at Driftboy again. Look at him go. He's hilarious, this character. Absolutely hilarious. I love him. I think he's great.
So this is Driftboy's
friend? This is Natsuki Mugi. Natsuki. Oh, no, that's Anne. Sorry. I've lost my mind. That's a girl's name. I don't know which one this is, actually.
Is that Ryosuke Takashi?
Takumi Fujiwara is Jay Chow. And he's Ryosuke Takahashi. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
He must be him, mustn't it? I think it's him, anyway. I get a little bit confused.
Well, I'm not too good with the Japanese names.
No, nor am I. But he's good, this character. He's like, he wants to be a drifter. He's desperate to be a drifter. You've got to see what he gets up to. He's just useless. Total useless lunatic. All he wants is this. There's this guy in a black GTR.
Right.
All he wants is to own that GTR. He goes, he really wants to have this GTR.
So I was going to get one of those.
Were you?
Yeah, it was. And that's what.
Did you tell him what you've got?
Well, yeah, I did. I was going to go and get a GTR, and I test drove it, and the power was immense. But I thought I'm going to kill myself in that.
See, this is what I reckon we should. You've got a black car, right? And they've got Night Kids written on the window there.
That's what I thought.
So I think we have to put Night Kids on the window.
That's what I reckon.
As a kind of salute to this great movie.
Yeah.
And I think we also need to have these tracksuits.
Yeah.
But really.
We'll get some of those made up with our names on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's the way forward, really. And we should go there. We should be the Night Kids, really.
Yeah.
Drift team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the gumball.
Yeah. Well, it's got to have a fuel logo somewhere as well, obviously. Yeah. Somewhere, Somewhere. Like all over it. Oh, what's he got written on the back?
Oh, that's
that. Look at that. Do you see that?
Write fuel, but
in that writing.
But it looked like that.
Yeah. What does it say, though? I wonder what it says on the back of that plastic tracksuit. Yeah. I'm not wearing an earring, though. Night Kids. Night Kids on the back.
Yes.
Come on.
We need that, don't we?
Oh, totally. Look at him, he's really gone for it. Look, he's like... He doesn't like, he was up on the mountain and got beat by the kid, didn't he?
Oh, what, just then?
Yeah. They're meeting now on Mount Akina. This is Mount Akina, this is where they meet. Look, Night Kids written in that right, it's wicked.
We need that.
The geezer with the red sun, I think that's... I can't remember what car that is. Do you know what car that is?
RX-7. It's an early one, though.
Yeah, it's an early RX-7, that's it, yeah. And he's a really good driver.
Do you know the RX-7's got a Wankel engine in it?
Oh, that's not very nice to say that, is it?
That's what it's called.
You can't swear in this.
It's not swearing. It's called a Wankel engine.
It's a
Wankel engine. Yeah, that's what the rotary engine is called.
No.
I heard it on Top Gear.
Get away.
No, I'm not joking.
A Wankel engine.
Yeah, I heard it on Top Gear.
Do you know how I know it's called a Wankel engine?
How?
When I was I'm quite old, as you know.
Yeah.
And we used to have Top Trump supercars.
Yeah.
And there was one of those that had a Wankel engine.
Yeah. Well, that was probably the RX-7.
No, they didn't have an RX-7 then.
Didn't they?
No, it was a Model T Ford. He's serious, isn't he? Look at him. I love the way that, like, emotionally, they don't seem to answer the questions. Answer the questions or ask the questions the way you think the film's going, like with the subtitles. You read the subtitles, it's like, I'm going to cut your head off, and one of them will go,
Yeah, okay, no worries. No worries.
Go on then.
But that's like when you text someone and you say, you say something, and then they read it the completely wrong way. Yeah. You go, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
It's got me in so much trouble before.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I'm just being nice, and then they think I'm trying to chat them up or something.
Yeah.
Or like,
you're gay.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. Called him gay. Look at him. Look at his helmet. Look at his racing suit. Look, he really wants to be a racer.
Yeah, so I think we'll give Pritch one of those.
Give
suits.
Pritch on that. Yeah.
He'll have the geeky one, and we'll have the cool ones.
Look at these kids. Look,
that is super cool, isn't it?
Wow. This is what it's going to feel like, you know that, with Gumball. It's going to feel exactly like this. He'll be sitting there waiting to be flagged off.
Yeah.
You know, except we'll be doing donuts and burnouts.
Yeah, well, I've got that...
completely ripping the tyres to shreds.
I've got that brake biased on the front of mine, haven't I?
Yeah, oh, yes. Line lock all the way.
Yeah.
Let's tear the road, tear the tarmac to shreds. I did a burnout last year at the in Budapest. At the hotel in the reception, the doors opened up, the glass doors, and I backed it up and did a massive burnout and filled the whole reception of this 5-star hotel up with smoke. Beautiful.
Were you just checking in or just checking out?
I was checking out. Yeah, I don't think they'd be having us back there, do you? No. In fact, I think we're probably staying there this year. They'll see me and they go, he's not welcome. Yeah. Holiday in for you. Yeah. Forget it.
Well, they won't know because you won't be in the same car.
No, that's true. It'll be black, though.
Yeah.
It'll be black and it'll be full of lunatics.
Yeah.
I mean, what more do you want?
And fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks. That's what.
This guy's trying to drift here, but he just
can't do it. Look at him. Look. Look, that was me. That was me at the weekend.
Is that how you drift? Is it?
Yeah, that was me. That's exactly me. I just couldn't have a go. I just couldn't get the hang of it.
Well, I did it for the first time this weekend, and I was quite pleased with my. I'd love to see you get. Do it. Oh look, you don't want to do that though, do you? Really? I don't want to. I do that quite regularly. That's what
I was going to say.
Yeah. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get this drift team going.
Yeah. Well, you could just be sitting out the window while you're drifting. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, all over the cars behind. Yeah, in the twin drift.
Put them off. Yeah.
Make them. Yeah, barf all over the place and make the road wet so they're a bit more slippery. Yeah, it'd be nice. See it working. I love the way they describe this, like describing how, your engine's too heavy.
Yeah.
You slowed down at each turn. He's basically telling him what he thinks he's doing wrong. And he thinks why he could beat him. Yeah. It's really, really technical, this. I love it.
Yeah.
You can really learn a lot from just watching these bits.
I've got an FC.
Yeah?
Apexy Power FC.
Oh, yeah.
Engine management.
No chance of my FC.
I don't know whether that's what he meant. He must have done. Can't think what else he's on about.
I can think of a few things that FC could stand for, but I can't say them.
Oh, right.
Oh, dear. But look at this. This is great. You can hear that music?
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Well, I heard this on the website, actually. I really like this tune.
Twisted, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Lawgiver's track.
Are you bringing out the
soundtrack? Yeah. I think that's the next bit of action. Really, we've got to have a soundtrack out there. And imagine like you're in the car and you can have a little go to the soundtrack. It'd be lovely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, could I do a remix of one of the original songs off it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, one of the original ones? Originals?
Yeah, no, but I'll do a remix, a dance version.
I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah.
Hey, look, did you see that?
No, I missed it.
It was the spinning tofu.
Oh, right.
The spinning tofu. So this is, you're right, you got to remember, this is a tofu delivery boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what this kid's doing. He's delivering tofu. He learnt to drive through delivering tofu. So there's obviously a connection with tofu and driving
drifting.
Fast. And
yeah.
Drifting. There must be.
I was brought up on tofu. That was all my mum ever gave me.
Really?
Yeah. My mum was a hippie.
Really?
Yeah.
She just gave you tofu?
Well, bulgur, stir-fry, couscous, miso soup.
Really? And tofu in the morning, raw tofu in the morning?
Yeah, it was horrible. Right? Yeah, but I only ever realised that you can marinate it. Like, only when I left home and started coming to London, I thought, oh, this is nice, this tofu. I went back to my mum, why did you never bother marinate? Oh, didn't know you could do that with it.
Oh, so she just gave me the raw tofu.
Yeah.
So you really are tofu'd up.
Yeah.
So you understand what this is all about.
Yeah,
I have no clue. I've never eaten a bit of tofu in my life.
Have you not?
No.
Well, why don't we order some?
Well, I think we should. I think I need to try some.
You need to try some tofu.
I'll tell you what, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
I've got a really, really good idea.
I know you will.
Maybe. Maybe I'm going to swear. A great idea. I've got a great idea. The tofu, right? The tofu, right? This kid is a fast-driving tofu delivery boy.
Yeah.
Right? I reckon there's got to be something in this tofu and delivering it in speed, yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't we order some tofu?
sounds brilliant.
Get some tofu
and
in.
see how long he
time
takes.
him, and see how long he takes to get here with the tofu.
Oh, that's a good idea, that is.
Should we do that?
Yeah, and then sit him down and see if he's seen this. And maybe, do you reckon we're in London, he's probably not coming in a car, is he? Probably on a bike, I would imagine.
He'll come in on a Hachiroku.
Will he?
All tofu delivery boy driver. What's the matter with you? Everybody.
Right, give him a call then.
OK, I'm going to give him a little call. I can get some reception. Oh, can you hear that? That's nice. That's beautiful. Right, tofu. Let's see, they've got some menus here, takeaway menus.
But we just want the tofu on its own, though, don't we?
What do you mean you can't have tofu on its own, can you?
Well,
yeah, I've got one here from...
In the film, he's just tofu, isn't it?
Well, they just deliver tofu?
Yeah, he's not jazzed it up, it's not like tofu.
It's just raw...
stir-fried tofu.
Right. It's just raw tofu in some kind of brine, isn't it? Yeah. Tofu and brine. Pickled brine.
Tofu and rice water. Oh, we've got some beers there.
I've got some beers, haven't they?
Some beers as well.
Got all sorts of stuff. Tofu. There we go. Right, OK, miso soup, that's got tofu.
That's what I was brought up on.
OK, so why don't we...
That's not good.
Look, they're the graphics on the car.
Oh, where?
You see that? That was you just missed it. See, you're too busy looking at the tofu menu. There, look.
Oh, what does that mean then?
Huh? That's the tofu shop. That's the Fujiwara tofu shop.
Written down my car?
Oh, well, I think
or should we go night kids?
No, we've got to go night kids. We're going night. GTR, look, it's too powerful. That's the problem with that.
350 brake.
Right, OK.
Mine's quicker than that.
I'm going to call them now, right? Are you ready? You're going to time them, are you?
Yeah.
So you're going to time it. Oh, what was that? Look at him, look. He's always drunk, that fella. Absolutely slaughtered. All the time.
Bit like
I'm ringing it now. Oh, right, OK.
Oh, there's the tofu, look.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
right, OK.
Drifter's Delight, that is. These sound studios don't like mobile phones.
They don't, do they?
No, it interferes with it. You go into one of these usually and they're like, phone's off.
Delivery, press 1.
No, you probably have to just type your number in, wouldn't you?
Where are we? I don't even know where we are.
We're in a sound place.
Hello there. Hi. Do you think we could order some tofu? Do you do miso soup? Miso soup?
No, we don't want that. We just want just tofu on its own.
You can't have just tofu on its own.
Well, they must... do they have tofu there?
Do you have any tofu there that comes in the miso soup? Yes. Oh, really?
Just a bit of tofu. That's all we need.
OK, can we order miso soup to take away? Delivery. That's OK. We'll order some other things.
Just a lump of tofu, really.
No, I don't think we have. Yes, it's Warren. Sorry, I've got a funny guy next to me. Laughing away here. How long does it take to deliver it?
Would it be quick?
Richard. We've got to pay for it in advance by credit or debit card.
Oh, we don't want to give that.
Oh, can't give
that away.
Can't give that away
on air.
Terrible. Not on air. Hang on a second. I'll have to just
pass you over to an associate.
Yeah, the postcode is W1F8AD.
An associate could deal with that while we carry on and start our stopwatches.
I think so.
Right, so it looks like, going back to the story here, this guy's eating something and he's feeling a bit queasy. He's been sick all over the place. What's this about?
He's choking on buns.
On what?
Buns.
Buns?
Yeah, the love interest. This is so funny, the love interest.
What's all
so
this
hilarious.
about then?
He's choking on buns.
But people don't go and watch this film for love. They just want to see the drifting,
I know
don't
they do. That's the only reason this film exists. It's just driving fast.
Yeah, exactly.
At night, down hairpin bends at full speed in Evos and Hajirokus.
Yeah.
Not standing there being sick on buns.
No.
Come on, what kind of happy... Look at him,
No,
look.
he wants to see
See the
that.
state of him. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Look, she's leaving him now.
Yeah.
Saved
Back to
his
the
life.
drifting. Do we go back to the drifting straight away?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope there's some drifting anyway. So anyway, we'll start the stopwatch as soon as that order's been placed. We'll start the stopwatch,
Yeah.
and we'll see how long it takes. Yeah, because I want to see if it's as quick as this guy, really. And if he turns up with a Hachiroku, pick me up from the station this Sunday. Look at him. Look. This is a great bit. This. He asked to borrow the car. Look. Oh. Have you beaten a GTR? Was he fast? Oh, it's just brilliant. Dad knows, you see. The dad knows what he's up to.
Right.
Dad's like really perceptive. He's an alkie, but he's like a well perceptive alkie. Yeah. You know, totally. And you can see his look. Do you need the car on Sunday? Yeah. Oh well, there you go. They'll be able to do something with that, I'm sure.
I don't know. But they'll bleep it or something.
Yeah, they'll put something over it. You know, I should think anyway. Bless her cotton sock.
Oh,
bastard! He said it!
He said it!
What a bastard!
So we can say bastard.
Oh, right. As much as you like. Yeah, absolutely. Say wankle and bastard.
Yeah,
it's fine. Absolutely.
Doesn't that put it into a 15 category then? Though?
I hope so. Yeah. Let's try and up the category, shall we?
Wankle engine.
Come on, all you kids. We're going to go and get a wankle engine, you bastards.
And then we'll drive to Phuket.
Which is where we're going on the Gumball, isn't
it?
Yeah. To Phuket. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
To Bangkok.
Bangkok. We're going to bang our cock in Phuket, aren't we? Yeah. That's going to be great at Gumball. I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be the best thing that we've ever done. I really do think it's going to be the one.
And doing it in a D1 drift car.
Oh, come on. You can do it in anything else, could you?
Doesn't really
you don't want to do it in one of those gay Ferraris.
No. Look how much money I've got.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No. This is about taking corners sideways.
Yeah.
You know? I want to be coming down the mountain of Bangkok.
Yeah.
Because it's on a mountain, isn't it?
Is it?
No. It's actually upside down, Bangkok.
Is it?
Yeah, it's upside down. It's the other way round. Yeah.
Well, we had this discussion whether it was Northern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere.
It's Northern Hemisphere.
I know that now.
I guarantee you.
Yeah. Only just, though.
Well, it's quite a lot. It's quite well. Well, no, you're right. It is on the equator, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah.
This is a great scene. Look where they're on the piss with some hookers.
Are you allowed to say that?
I'm sure you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the boot, having a knees up.
Having a knees up. Yeah. Having a knees
with
up.
Some ladies.
Some ladies of the night. Yeah. Absolutely. They look at him. He gets completely slaughtered. But I think this whole scene's all about him trying to talk him into getting back into the whole drifting thing and putting an engine, you know, like starting to work back on the car.
But I thought his dad was he a drifter or was he just a racer?
I think he was a racer. I think that's the confusion in this because some of it's racer, some of it's drifter. Do you know what I mean?
But there is a bit of crossover there anyway.
It is absolutely, yeah. But look at this. Some of these scenes. Look. This is when he's telling him about how he kind of learnt. You know.
Yeah, because I went out with Andy Barnes.
Look how quick he used to do it. Look, he's back by 4:30. Return trip and delivery in half an hour, and that's what we're going to see. This idiot who's going to deliver the tofu to us.
Yeah, will he make it within half an hour?
I want to see if he's going to make it half an hour. Well, I ordered it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Let's see how long he takes. If he can do Mount Akina, if he can do Mount Camden in half an hour.
Camden. Yeah, maybe if he's good enough, we'll invite him along to our drift team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, you're in,
mate. Look, he's crushed the tofu. If he comes with it delivered like that, we are in trouble. We are. And I'm going to do this to him. Look.
I wanted my tofu in one piece. You ruined it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but he's got to walk all the way through Soho.
He's going to do this. He's going to throw your picture on the floor.
He's got to walk through tofu. He's got to walk through tofu. Soho with his tofu.
No, he's going to drive. He's got a Hachiroku. He better have a Hachiroku. If he turns up on a motorbike, it'll be very, very disgusting.
It's the water, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, this is what we've got to teach him. If he comes with like broken tofu, we're going to have to give him a really good lesson in how to keep the tofu. Yeah. You know, how to keep the tofu stable in the back. And the way he does it, he puts that cup there, you see.
Well, shall we take a cup of booze, right, with us on the Gumball?
Yes.
And if Pritch drinks it, we get to throw tofu at him.
I think that's
so he's got to stay there the whole
No, but I think we've got to... There it is. Look, see?
We could
so he's so fast. That's how he learned, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to take
on the
something.
gumball.
We've got to have something in the front.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think
some sake, maybe.
I think it should be something else. Yeah. We can't mention.
I thought you said you're allowed to say piss.
You are allowed to say piss, yeah. A cup of piss.
Yeah. Don't spill it on my car.
Don't spill the piss.
Yeah.
Don't rock the tofu.
No, that would just be taking the piss, wouldn't it?
Yeah, great. But look, yeah, so this is great. Look, Tofu man. GTA. I love this. Look at it, look. Oh, he's gone off.
See, I'm a bit upset, really, because they've got...
Bastard, he said it again. Did you see that?
They've got the GTR in here.
Yeah.
They've got the...
Hachiroku.
Yeah. And they've got the RX-7.
RX-7.
But they don't have the what I've got, the Nissan 180 SX.
There is something in there. There is one of those in there.
Is there?
There is something in there, I'm sure there is. Somewhere along in here, somewhere, there is a car.
Well, I bet it's not
like
as quick as mine.
No, I doubt it's as quick as yours.
No.
But, I mean, I reckon that Hachiroku can move, don't you? You see the way he comes down the mountain in that, it's unbelievable. Do you know, I think that... it's one Andy Barnes, the driver who drives one of Andy Barnes'
He drove me
car.
around the track the other day.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, I think he did the stunts in this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Andy...
Or someone, one of their drivers.
Yeah.
Shall I ring him?
Yeah.
Shall I ring Andy and ask him who did it?
Andy drove me around the track. This brought us back to the dad thing, whether he was a racer or a drifter.
This is Andy Barnes, so everybody knows. It's Andy Barnes from Sumo Power.
Sumo Power,
who are like one of the biggest tuners in this country of Japanese cars.
But they're the only British tuner in the D1 in Japan, though, aren't they?
I think so, yeah, absolutely, yeah, but, something like that.
He was saying, I said, are you a drifter? He said, no, I'm a racer.
Yeah, well,
he races, but he was going around the track, and he had his arse out, or his back end out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not in that way, in a racing way. And I said, you said you weren't a drifter. And he said, I'm not, but the crowd just want to see it from time to time. He was sliding around that chicane at Donington Park with his back end out.
Really?
Yeah. Give him a call.
Hello? Hello?
Put him on loudspeaker so they can
Yes? That's my girlfriend.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah. Go on.
What are you ringing your girlfriend for? We've got a job to do.
I know.
What relevance does she have to the film?
I'll talk to you in a minute.
We've got a job to do.
It's my love interest.
You can't just go, oh, you need a love interest.
It's my love interest.
Good,
it's my love interest. All right, I'll call her back.
Yeah. But I thought we decided that the listeners had
They don't want to know it. No,
nothing about. They just want to know about the drifting.
Andy Barnes. He's my other lover. He's much more interested.
It's your drift interest.
Yeah, my drift interest. Yeah. There he is. Look. That's him ringing there. Look.
Let's see if he's got any tofu.
Probably isn't going to answer.
Oh, see if he's got some tofu.
He's probably busy. He's busy like eating tofu. Come on, pick up the phone, Andy. Look, here, look, he's doing the tofu now. Look, he's got the tofu out. Look, oh! Very, very angry. Go to another shop. Oh, we'll have to call him back later.
Yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, he's probably
tuning.
That's what he does, isn't
Having
he?
a tune-up,
yeah.
isn't it? Around the corner.
I was talking to him about tuning, right, and I said that my car's got one of those Apex-C, Power FC, but you can get a controller for it. Have you seen those?
No, what, you're actually controlling the car?
Yeah, so while you're driving.
Right, okay.
And he went, don't get one of them. He said, you'll just mess it up.
Oh, really?
You're getting a right load of trouble.
I can see us getting a load of trouble with that.
So we don't, look, let's mess
what does this do?
What's that button? Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
No more gumball.
Yeah. No more gumball, tow truck heaven. Yeah, that's it.
Although Maximilian said that he's... You've got your phone's ringing again now.
No, it's not the same person, though.
Is that another love interest, is it?
Another love interest, yeah. It's Harry. It's the tofu man.
Maximilian, what car has he got? He's got the
Koenigsegg, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he said that we can borrow it. We'll swap. He can drive the drift car.
Yeah.
And he'll drive the... who are we ringing now, then?
Andy Barnes.
Oh, right.
We'll keep ringing him until he answers.
Yeah.
You better do. Shall I text him? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I should text him and ask him what the name of the driver was. That's a good idea, rather than waiting for him to answer.
Yeah, and all that annoying buzzing sound on the mic.
Oh, that's all right. They don't mind that. Nobody minds that.
Oh, that's the phone on the film now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that was your phone again. I'm getting confused.
All
these phones. So who's he ringing? Andy Barnes?
Yeah, he's ringing Andy Barnes. He wants him to beat his GTR.
But the thing is, Andy Barnes does have a sumo-powered GTR, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, that's what it is. He wants to beat him. He's freaking Andy.
Yeah, Andy, do you reckon we can beat the GTR?
Andy, can you beat the GTR,
please? Oh
dear, poor, bless him.
There's that.
This is what they do as well. This is what I like. They block the roads. They block the
Yeah.
roads each end of the mountain.
What do they block it with?
They use
Tofu. Just mountains of tofu.
Big tofu truck pulls up, unloads the tofu in the middle of the street at each end, and then that's it. They're blocked. Yeah, it's a tofu block.
So I reckon that's what we need to do.
imagine
We
doing
need
that.
to have a drift competition, right? We'll do a day of drift competition, but the winner wins loads of tofu.
A massive tofu.
Loads
yeah.
and loads of it.
Maybe
Let's
like
see if we
a
can get a tofu sponsor.
Yeah. That's it. We need a tofu sponsor. That's what we need for the drift.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who
Yeah.
makes tofu?
Don't know.
Tofu are us.
Yeah.
Tofu like.
Curds and whey.
Oh, God. Look, this is funny. He turns up in his dad's van. Look. He's so pissed off he wants to race. He turns up in his dad's van.
Yeah, and the only
Look, the A86 is coming up the hill.
the only music we're allowed to listen to is Sawyer Beanie Man.
So, oh, God. Rubbish. There you go. Look, there's that. Look, this is great. I mean, imagine this. Imagine like going up to the mountains.
Well, you
in
did though,
Japan.
didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't find it though.
Oh, didn't you?
No,
You didn't do your research?
No, we didn't do the research properly. And
Yeah, 'cause
we drove around for hours and hours and days looking in the docks for these midnight drifters and racers, and we couldn't find it. Could we? Because they're so bloody good at it, you can't find them.
Yeah.
They're not stupid. They're not going to do it in the obvious places, are they?
Yeah, but did you not search the internet first?
Yeah, it's a long story, but I would have done, yeah.
Yeah.
But the people we went with didn't. You know,
Right.
Richie Lavin and
'Cause
his
I
mates,
did-
James and Matt, Sad Matt and James.
Because when I went, I wanted to go racing on the C1.
C1?
Yeah.
Well, is that above D1, is it?
No, the
below
C1's their road. It's like the M25, but it goes around the centre of Tokyo.
That's like one
It's
gun
the
racing,
elevated
isn't it?
one.
Oh, really? The elevated
yeah.
one, yeah.
And I went round there looking for some street racing
And you didn't
or
find
some
any?
C1 racing.
Well, there's a
But on Saturday night-
something park, Daichu's Black Park.
Yeah.
And that's where they all hang out in this car park.
On the Saturday night.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you go there?
No, I didn't know that.
That's cool. It's mega cool. That is.
Did
really,
you-
really
you went
cool.
there?
Yeah. You've never seen as many lunatics in your life.
Yeah.
Cars with like transformer open up with things
Serious?
coming out. Yeah, I mean it's just, and all the different Japs have got different styles. You've got like the hip hop lowrider guys with all their lowriders.
right, yeah.
You've got the guys with the crazy Jap, super 200-mile-an-hour cars, and they're
Yeah.
all in suits and everything.
Yeah, the tuners.
You've got the mad guys with the funny haircuts.
Yeah.
The quiffs.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called, but those guys.
Like
as well.
Elvis ones.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Elvis.
They're actually the more dangerous ones out of the lot.
Yeah.
They're all the ones in the gangs. This is just so...
Because I got a tattoo done in Japan
Did you?
by Haritoshi, and I didn't know that this guy was...
Haritoshi?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know who he was. And it was only when I went back, and there it is, there. I've
Whoa,
got a fish on my
whoa.
forearm. But it was done in a
It's a
traditional...
car. I will let them know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's a picture of a wet fish.
Yeah. Oh my...
No, it's not. It's a picture.
But it was done with
Is it a toy car?
Yeah, but it was done the
Wow.
original, like, with bamboo.
With bamboo and the sticks?
Yeah.
Really?
And then when I came home, someone said, I said, this bloke called Haritoshi. And they went, you've got Haritoshi to
Really?
do your tattoo?
Is he mega famous? Is he?
Apparently he's the best tattoo artist in the world.
Look at this bit. Look. You've got to check this out. Hang on, we can't just keep talking about nonsense. Can't talk about your tattoos. It's rubbish.
No.
Come on.
Or the love
Talk
tunnel.
about the cars.
Love interest in,
Love
in the
interest
tunnel.
is- the love interest.
tunnel.
The love tunnel. That's
Yeah.
what that was. No, this is great. Look at this. It's just super. Look, there's a bit. You see a bit of toe heel.
This is what
accelerator
Andy
brake
Barnes
action.
was telling me all about.
Yeah, you'll see some of this. Look at these drifts. They're lovely. Look. Do you know how they film these as well?
How?
Okay, the front of these cars,
Yeah.
right? They set some of these cars up, and what they did is they welded these massive cranes onto the front of the cars. And what they did was they did that. See that shot there?
Yeah.
That was done with a crane, like welded to the front of the car. So the guy was not only drifting, but he was drifting with a massive, like tons worth of crane with a camera on it on the front.
Oh, it wasn't carbon fibre or anything.
No, carbon. No. Just big metal. They looks metal to me. I wasn't out there.
But I
at the
thought
time,
drifters
but-
were all into weight reduction.
No, the drifters are, but not when you're filming the movie. The camera's the crane.
And it wasn't carbon fibre, it was all metal.
No, it was metal.
They're there, look.
Yeah, those shots are done with a massive
and then
crane.
did they just take
Go
the
and
crane out?
look on the DVD extras.
Right.
You'll see how they shot the movie, and it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just cannot believe what they did. All the shots from above, when you're looking down, I don't know if there's any in this particular scene, but all the shots shot from above are all done with a big crane.
But you can't see where it was attached to the car. Maybe they just took that out in
yeah, they
post.
took it out. Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Post-production.
Post office.
No, post-production. it's one of those media.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Post-production. Right, okay.
And cutaways. That's another one.
Yeah. Establishing shots. Yeah.
GVs, they're called.
GVs.
General views.
I like that. We've all been a bit involved in this, have we?
Yeah, when you're on
You've got a film coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that why you know everything about it?
Don't need to big up my film.
No, of course not.
We'll make our own.
Sticky Matt's calling about the graphics. Should we take his call?
Yeah, find out.
No.
Well, it's to do with the car, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we should take the call.
Find out the latest on what's happening with the car.
All right, mate.
We want tofu written down it.
Hang on, mate. What? Say that again.
Well, can you ring me back, please? I've got no credit. It's good.
We'll call you back. We're doing a DVD commentary.
We're in a DVD commentary. You just said that, Matt.
Oh, nice.
I'll call you back. I've got no credit.
He's obviously not getting much business.
He's the guy doing the graphics on our cars.
Yeah.
He is Sticky Matt.
Yeah, and he's going to do...
Sticky graphics.
The Night Boys, or whatever we're called.
Night Kids, yeah.
Night Kids.
So we see how much he's going to charge us to put them on. See if we can get a sponsorship deal out of him for the Gumball Rally.
Yeah, saying he's on the Initial D DVD.
Yeah, and we've mentioned his name, even though he hasn't got any credit.
Yeah, we know he needs the business.
Pay as you go, graphics designer.
Yeah. The thing is, he's going to have all these drifters going to him. I want Night Kids on my thing. I want tofu delivery on the side of my car.
Yeah, of course they are. They're going to go crazy once they've seen this. It's going to be there's going to be tofu delivery trucks
once
everywhere.
He's going to be on the DVD extras, he's going to be...
It's going to be a multi tofu area.
He might even be able to get a contract phone then.
Yeah, that's probably what he'll get out of it.
Yeah, a contract phone.
Yeah. Should we offer him that? I think we should.
So here we go. Is this in Japan then?
This is in Japan.
Is this Tokyo, this bit?
I don't know. Mount Akina, is it near Tokyo? I don't know. I'd have to look on the map, really, to be honest. I think everyone should go and look on the map and check out where this is. Hello, Matt. Hello, mate. We're in the DVD commentary at the moment.
Okay.
We're just wondering if we could get a sponsorship deal for the graphics on the car for the Gumball Rally. What do you reckon?
Bollocks.
Right. No, this is your big chance, right? Because after this Initial D comes out, everyone's going to want to have tofu delivery service graphics down the side of their car.
Yeah.
Right. And this is your blatant plug here now.
What? So you want tofu delivery all down the Gumball car?
No,
but
we've got Night Kids written down the side of the Gumball car.
But a lot of people are going to want tofu delivery down the side of their car when this film comes out.
Yeah, so if you sponsor us and you do it for free...
Yeah, we'll just say they go to you, we'll give your web address out, and we could get a bit of business out of this.
No, in the 3 years I've done stuff for him, that's the best story I've heard so far.
Yeah, but it's good,
pretty
though,
good,
isn't
isn't
it?
it?
We're in the commentary doing it now.
God, he's done it all for free in the past.
You're on the DVD commentary now.
This is you now, live,
This is going everywhere, this. Loads of people are going to buy this.
Yeah? Can I say image work loads of times,
No.
then?
Well, it
Depends on whether you do the graphics or not. Yeah?
No.
Right, well, don't go to Matt.
Stick it up your bollocks,
Don't go to ImageWorks to get your tofu.
Yeah, don't
delivery.
get. Yeah, no, he won't do it at all. He's not interested at all. He's a killjoy. He's a killjoy. What did you say, Matt?
Of course I'll do it.
Hey! We got a sponsorship deal live on air.
Yeah, go to Matt at ImageWorks to get.
Excuse me. We have to cut you off now. Goodbye. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's some love interest here. Check this out. This is great. Look at her. She's a salt. Absolute salt.
And Suzuki.
And she's Natsuki Mogi. Natsuki Mogi in the film, but Anne Suzuki.
And
Do
Suzuki.
you think that's her real name? Do you think she's from the Suzuki family?
Well,
Dad owns a bike company.
When I was in Japan, I didn't realise that they've just nicked names and given it a brand name. Because we're going to Yokohama now. Oh, that's the tyres. But they've just, obviously, that's where they're made. They've gone, we'll just call them Yokohama because it's made in Yokohama.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Same as Fuji, Mount Fuji.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not very creative when it comes to names, are they?
Do you like my new jeans? They're Camdens.
No, yeah, Camdens.
Lovely Camdens.
Tower of London's as well.
Got a couple of Stockwells on, mate. What's a nice Barnsley shirt you got there?
That's what it's like, though, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah,
I've noticed that as well. It's kind of all, all taken names from, like, places.
And we were staying in Roppongi.
Look. Is it, look. Look, check him out. Look, check him out with the poses. Look. Look at these are the drift pose. Look, this is what we got to do. The drift pose.
Yeah.
On the gumball. Look, I can see me doing that. That is me. That is just a picture of me.
It's got your name written all over it.
It's got my name written all over it. The drift pose. Oh, the love interest is great. Look, he's so happy. Look, made up.
Taking
Got his gorgeous in the tofu delivery truck. Look, he's cruising along with her, having the time of his life. Look how happy he is. Look. Made
Oh,
look, it's going to get really saucy now. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to hold hands.
Me and Naomi held hands in my car on the weekend like that. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah,
In
like that.
section?
Like that.
Get away.
No,
with it.
not joking.
What, like that?
Like
really?
that, yeah.
Was it like that? Look.
Not as clenched.
Not as clenched. What's kind of unclenched.
And you know when you walk down the street, when you've got your hands locked in like that with a girl, sometimes it just don't feel right, so you have to readjust it, don't you?
You do, yeah. I like to get a good grip.
Yeah, okay.
Can't almost crush her hand.
Well, like, so
she knows she can't get away. Yeah, that kind of thing,
And you see those blokes walking down the street, and he's got two arms round her, he's caressing her. It's like, mate, don't worry about it. She's not going to leave you or run off with anyone else. Just, one hand on the back, that's enough.
Yeah.
But there's some blokes that just wrapped around.
They're like, look, I've got her. She's not
getting away.
She's never going to escape. Look. He's so good. He's not even made her car sick.
No.
That is unbelievable, isn't it? Look, she didn't have to use the pill.
No.
Or was that for something else?
Car sickness.
Right, okay, I thought it might be something else.
Drift sickness.
Yeah, drift sickness.
Didn't do much drifting.
But look at the drift sickness that happened earlier.
Oh, look, here we go.
The other guys. Oh,
tongues.
Is that what Naomi and you did in the car the other day?
We didn't do that.
You didn't do that, no?
No, she was.
Were you doing that on the car door, were you?
No.
You sure?
No.
Feeling your car like that?
Didn't do any of that.
There's no tongues there, mate.
No.
It's just a little peck. Let's be honest. It's all he needs, though, look, to be honest.
See,
he's never going to be able to drift again now.
No.
You know that, don't you? Completely upset his driving, that will.
Well, that happened to me.
They're the great evil of the world, you know that, don't you?
I'm not...
That's BT. I can't speak to them. Can't mention them.
Oh,
look at it, look.
Happy little drifter.
Look at this as well, look. Akina Speed Stars. That's the other one's car. He's gone and bought a car, you see.
Right.
This lunatic with the haircut has bought a car. And he's bought that car. Look at him. He's just high as a kite. Look, he looks like he's had something else. Look, his love high.
Oh, I've been like that.
Have
before.
you?
Yeah. Then I got heartbroken.
Really?
Never again.
Never again?
No. It's all about the drifting now.
It's all about the drifting, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll ring Andy again, shall I?
I reckon. We'll find out what the...
Well, I've got to find out what the name of the guy is who did the driving, because whoever did the driving in this is just the best drifter, I think, in the world. I've never seen anything
And that
like
was
it.
a friend of Andy's?
Yeah.
I'm having a cigarette here, by the way.
You are?
I couldn't believe you're allowed to smoke in here.
It's amazing, isn't it? Right, I'm going to ring him now, Andy Barnes.
I like this multiple angle thing
they've
got going on in here.
Yeah, it's good. What, the split screen?
Yeah,
it's
like
great,
that.
isn't it? Yeah.
But that comes from a lot of the Japanese cartoons, the manga.
Yeah, well, this is a manga. This is a manga cartoon. It's been taken from a manga cartoon.
I know, but that's what that sort of.
What were we asking him again?
About the driver.
Oh, that's right.
The stunt.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. I'm with Dan at the moment.
Yeah.
And we're doing the
voiceover, the commentary.
The commentary for the
film Initial D.
Initial D, that's right. Yeah, in case I forgot. And we're actually live on air now, and we just want to ask you a question, Andy. Is that all right?
Okay.
I want to ask you. You know the guy who did the driving in the movie, did a lot of the stunts. You said that it was like someone you knew or someone involved in what you're doing. Is that right?
Yes.
What's his name?
Tuni Takahashi.
Can you say that slower?
Tuni.
Tuni.
Kuni is
Kuni Takahashi.
That's it.
And
He's
he-
one of the stunt drivers.
And what do you reckon of his driving?
Well, he's a professional D1 driver, so he's obviously a very good driver.
He's a nuts, is he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, of course, he's one of the top 20 drivers in Japan.
Is he driving? Is he driving for you guys this year?
He's a Dolak Works driver.
Oh, is he?
He's not driving in the UK, but he drives in Japan.
He does. Is he coming over to the event in Silverstone in June?
Possibly.
Really? So the guys can get to see him there. And that event, what we got? We've got the GP there, haven't we? On the Saturday and the exhibition match on the Sunday in June, haven't we?
There's the D1GB on Saturday and then D1GP on Sunday.
And that's on June the 17th, 16th and 17th. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, that's it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So get along there,
And
everybody,
you
and
can
see
see
that.
the actual...
Can see this guy, hopefully, if he comes over.
Yeah.
But the actual guy did all these stunts, which I must say are some of the best, the best driving I've seen in years.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely brilliant. All right, Andy, thanks a lot, mate.
Yeah, no problem, Rich.
Cheers. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Bye. That freaked him out, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm on a DVD. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And he didn't go, hello, Mum.
Yeah, he didn't say hello, Mum. I should have said you want to say hello to your Mum.
That's all. Stick a camera in front of someone, pick go, hi, Mum. So,
Yeah.
what are you on about? Hi, Mum.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, to do the driving, though, you think about it. They're doing. Look, there's a shot I was talking about.
With
That's
the crane
attached
on
to
it.
the car. The crane is attached to that car. What they've done is they've taken out the crane in post, as you said, with using CGI and all that nonsense and flame, I imagine, those kind of things, Another more technological terms there for everybody. And they've taken it out, but what you get left with is look at that.
A lovely shot.
Isn't that an amazing shot? And look, there, that's attached to the back of the car.
Yeah.
That's the crane attached to the back of the car. So those... Imagine driving like that, though, with these cranes attached to them. How heavy
Well,
they
we
would
will be on the gumball.
What, like that?
No, our
What,
car's
massive
getting-
cranes that's
it's
like
having loads
4
of
feet, and
webcams, isn't
40
it?
feet in the air.
It's got loads of webcams in it, isn't
it
it?
will be, yeah.
And with the
It's gonna be
size
a
of
lot
that fin on the back of my car, it's like having a crane on it
yeah,
anyway.
Yeah, we could put a camera on that,
Yeah.
couldn't we? Oh, that's
Fin
gonna look
cam.
great. Yeah, fin cam. Yeah, absolutely. Fin cam, wheel cam. Yeah.
Exhaust cam,
Exhaust
see
cam.
the flames coming out the
There
back.
won't be much left of it
No,
after.
no.
They'd only get one shot of that. So many flames. I was behind you. It's driving. Oh, we've got to tell them what we did.
Yeah.
We went out in the Evo 4, that monster Evo 4. We got a copy of that as well over here. And I went out behind Dan at the weekend, and I was driving really, really fast, trying to keep up with him. And every time he changed down, there was a massive flame. Must have been about 6 foot.
You're
Come out the
joking?
back. No, huge
That
flame.
big?
Bang! And it wasn't like a flame. It was like a
Explosion.
Yeah, an explosion. Like someone let a firework off, which they will be on the gumball because I'll be letting them off in the exhaust anyway. But, yeah, it was. I think this is what's going to happen to Pritchard. Look at him here. Look, this is what we're going to do to Pritchard. Wait until you see this.
Pritchard
look.
like that leather jacket, I reckon.
Oh yeah, have you seen it? Oh, look at those shots. They're beautiful, mate.
No, this is proper.
Oh, it's proper, isn't it? Really, it's
Proper driving.
But I was driving that car, that monster car there.
Yeah.
That's what I was driving behind you. I've actually drove it on an empty fuel tank, and I did that.
and
with it
did
as well.
that.
Yeah, he was really upset. I did exactly that. No, I drove it on an empty fuel tank, pulled up all the crap into the injectors, and I've completely ruined his car for him.
Well, I'm
But
glad
there
you
go.
didn't do that with mine. Well, then why did he let you go out with an empty fuel tank?
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
With
Really?
petrol, you know,
well,
it's
because I
not
convinced him.
expensive.
I did convince him.
Expensive,
I did
£1
threaten
a
him.
litre.
I looked at him really darkly and said, "You know what'll happen if you don't let me."
Yeah.
He said, "All right, then take the keys." That was all right. This is what's going to happen to Pritchard. Look. That's after you drive, but when I drive, it won't be like that.
No, there he goes again.
Do you remind you of Sonic, Dad?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that.
Yeah.
That's afterwards,
Yeah,
isn't it?
no, that's more like Pancho, that is.
Yeah. Look, he's saying sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I'll pay for it.
Yeah. They have higher octane fuel over there, don't they?
You can get in Europe now. You've got Shell are doing 100 octane.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
But in Japan, don't they have 101?
Oh, do they have 101?
101.
Oh, really? Oh, you got to have that in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must
Makes
have
your car go faster.
Yeah. What's really nice is in this is that the when the dad gets involved in this.
Yeah.
You know, the dad's been out of this scene for a long time. He's obviously been on the sauce for too long.
Bit of a drinker.
Completely bladdered.
Yeah.
Most of the time, and he somehow finds the resources to kind of help him out, which you'll see. You know, what I mean, that's what I really like about this film. I love this as well. That's nice as well, isn't it? Look.
Well, that's what you
Look at that.
can't have a good film with that.
It's a bit white though, isn't it? What's coming out of his mouth? It's like it was yellow earlier on, and that's turned white. I don't know what's happened to it. Do you reckon it's kind of bubbled up like a washing machine inside?
Well, he didn't see his head in many of the shots while he was driving. Maybe he was doing something else.
You think so? Yeah, maybe he was. Yeah. He was eating washing powder. That's what he was doing. Yeah, I can see that now.
Oh, there's your phone. You may not turn them off in studios.
Oh, I don't care about that. You know me. Don't care about that sort of stuff. Have you dropped something?
No, he's probably...
No, it's just like he's saying, he's asking about the car now. He's starting to take an interest.
Yeah.
Have you really spent a month modifying it?
Yeah. Do you
and that's what people don't know about this
That's
drifting.
just throttle body. It's twin cam, isn't it?
What, that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that engine there is... I don't know if that's... well, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, but you want to see what he puts in it.
Oh.
But, you know, the great thing about this is that you really... It's really kind of giving you a bit of information about what you need to do to a car for it to drift. There's so much alteration on the suspension and
on
stuff.
other films that have been
other
done
films
in this,
that are
which
serious, that are similar to this that will
Yeah.
be coming out soon.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to go into deeply about the setup of the car and the way that you need to kind of come into a corner and the route, the line you have to take and that sort of stuff. You know, and it's a real art to this. It's not like it's not just like fly it around the corner, just put it sideways. I'm a drifter. It's not like that at all. You know, and I think a lot of people think it is, including me.
Yeah, and me.
I've had a crack at it and couldn't do it to save my life.
I've had a crack at it and I did it, but I did it in
well,
a car
I think
that
you
was
can do
set
it. I
up
actually
to
think
do
you're going to do it, and that's why I think we might have to sponsor you or something.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what, you know, I can see you actually becoming a drift, you know,
Well, I want to. That's
champion.
what I want to do.
Champion, you know,
Well,
champion. And you might even be able to get a girl like that.
Yeah, but they're lighter, aren't they? So they're good for the weight reduction. Yeah, small, nice Japanese girl.
Yeah,
it's lighter than a girl from Barnsley.
Well, certainly a lot lighter than 3 fuel girls in the back of the car, which we had the other day. You know, I say had in the kind of the right sense. You know,
took round the track.
Took them round the track a few times. Know what I mean?
But you see, when I pulled into the pit lane, there was all those Japanese guys from Sumo Power.
Yeah, got really
they saw
shocked.
me pull in, and all these girls coming out the back, and they were like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And I went, I'm just doing a bit of weight reduction.
We put one in at a time. You know, if it's too light, then we put one in, one at a time, until we get the right mix, and then we'll lose 2 of them, or 3 of them, or 1 of them. You know, that's what you need to do.
That's what you really need if you're a real drifter, is a girlfriend made completely out of carbon fibre.
I think so too.
Carbon fibre girlfriend.
I advocate that totally. Yeah, carbon fibre girls.
Or chop your own limbs off and have them turned into carbon fibre.
Well, actually have your limbs, carbon fibre limbs.
Yeah, because it's
I think
lighter,
carbon fibre legs, definitely.
Yeah, because you don't really
and maybe a carbon fibre head.
Yeah.
You know, honestly. Cause
or just the rear of your skull. Just the back of
just
it.
a bit. Because it weighs a bit, mine does.
Yeah,
It's quite a big head. You know, and that kind of causes a problem sometimes with a carbon fibre situation. Hang on a second, is this the tofu delivery?
Yeah, it is.
Tofu delivery man!
We've
Fantastic!
got tofu!
He's come, he's
So
arrived.
How long did
that take? That took, what's that, half an hour, would you say, 30 minutes?
30 minutes? That's
30
the same as the Garden film.
Thing. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure.
Do you drive a Toyota Torino?
No, I don't.
AE86, no?
No.
You don't? What do you drive?
I walked.
You
I'm
walked?
Very fast. I'm very fast.
You're very fast?
Yes.
You walked?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can have walking, can we?
No. Have you ever heard of this
Have you
film?
heard of this film, Initial D?
No.
It's about... Have you heard of drifting?
Yes.
You have?
It's a drifting
It's a drift
film.
movie.
Oh, okay.
And it's and look, there you are.
Right.
He's a tofu delivery boy.
Right.
Yeah?
So you've seen how long it'll take it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. See, it used to take him 4 hours to drive down the mountain, but now it takes him half an hour. So we thought we'd just see how long it took to get tofu in here. And you've delivered it in half an hour, which is about the same time.
as
But
what
you
it
did
takes-
it by walking.
Yeah.
And he's done it by driving down a mountain at like 150 miles an hour.
But when you walk, do you walk with your arse end out, just
Yeah,
slide
do you
in your
slide
bum around the
corners?
corners?
A power walk, yeah.
Yeah,
power
slide
slide.
around
Yeah,
the
you can do
corners.
that. Yeah, okay, brilliant. What did you bring us? Did you bring us any tofu though?
Sort of.
Well, there's a miso soup with tofu in it. Can I have a look at it, please? A miso soup with tofu. And I just want. What I want to do is I want to
You've
check
never
it.
tried tofu.
No, I want to check the tofu to see what condition it's in.
Yeah.
This is well, no, that's it, right?
Look at it.
It's not looking too good, mate.
Oh,
I'll be honest with you.
no.
It's not looking too good at all.
Oh.
That's looking really bad. I think, you know what? I think
It's
he's going to... Have you got
everywhere.
that stick?
Yeah.
Have you got that big stick?
Yes.
Where's that
I'll
stick?
go and get it.
Go and get that stick. I think he's going to need to be beaten, actually, because I cannot believe that in the state of the tofu that he's turned up with...
What you guys can't
Unbelievable
see
mess.
is a total
What you can't
mess.
see that is this absolutely written the tofu off.
What?
Oh, my God. What's he done to it? Let's check it in there. I'll have a little look inside. We're checking the tofu now.
Well, there's a lump, there's a lump
no,
there.
it's completely written off. There's nothing left of it. It's supposed to be square. It's supposed to be square
It
lumps.
depends how you cut it, obviously. You cannot.
That is not. That's been done in transit, mate.
That's been
Not being funny. You've been round those mountain slopes at least 150 miles an hour. I don't believe you walked it. You drove this.
He's
You
been
definitely.
running sideways around those corners.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah, definitely.
Darting in and out those alleyways.
Unbelievable. But anyway, listen, thanks a lot for the tofu delivery, mate. Yeah, very nice. Anything else? Oh, no, oh, look, it's written off again. This one's even worse.
And that's from walking. Imagine what it'd be
Get
like
that stick.
if he'd
Get the stick.
driven
Hit him. Give him whack with a stick, please. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's it. More like it.
I'll have one of them.
That's it. Thanks a lot, mate. So there you go. So tofu.
So
delivery.
what's the film when it comes out? Initial D about
Initial
drifting.
D, yeah, it's about drifting.
Tofu delivery,
Yeah, I'll
guys.
check
You're
it
going to be
out.
famous
I'll take
now.
some pointers.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Okay, mate. Nice one. See
Thanks
you.
a lot. Take care.
Bye-bye. Well, that's good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Half an hour.
same time, but
Yeah.
on foot.
On foot.
So it just
Do you
goes
know
to
the
say-
difference, though? The difference is, yeah, I think one of the key differences here is he's in Soho,
Yeah,
3 blocks away,
yeah,
and he's in Japan on the top of a mountain.
yeah, exactly.
Just a slight distance difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are similarities,
Yeah.
and he's on foot and not in a car.
and he did slide round the corner.
He does slide round the corners, yeah.
on his feet.
On his feet, yeah. He did have big feet as well, you know that?
Yeah.
He's got ideal feet for drifting, I think. He's got drift shoes on.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see him? But yeah, I'm not very good with the tofu at all. I can't, I'm not happy with that
No, but-
delivery.
and
I mean, he should have been beat. Look at it, it's destroyed. We can't have. We can't.
And he
look at
did.
the state of it.
He wasn't even Japanese either.
No, no, he was Australian.
Was he Australian? Was he an Aussie? Was he?
Aussie or something, or South African or something. Yeah.
They drive on the
working out.
left-hand side of the road in
Who do?
Australia. They have a lot of Japanese import cars in Australia.
Do they? Oh yeah, they
it's
do.
quite
they love it,
close.
yeah. Oh, the phone's ringing again. Look, can't stop it from ringing. So look, this is the this is the Evo 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3, I think it is.
3? No, the Evo.
That doesn't look like an Evo to me.
It is an Evo. Evolution.
Lancer.
It's Evolution. These guys are cool. Though. Look at their bandanas. Look, there you can see it. Heel toe.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
That's what Andy was trying to teach me the other day.
Yeah, that's important.
Have you got it down yet, the heel toe?
Me?
Are you down with that move?
I'm down with the move. I'm up for learning, but I think I'm past it, to be honest. I think I'm way past it to doing the music.
Yeah, there you go. It does look... Why do they never do it the other way? The toe on the accelerator and the heel on the brake? That would seem to make
It's a
sense
question
to
that needs
me.
to be, it needs
Is
to
it
be
just
asked.
personal preference, is it?
Don't know, let's ring Butsy and ask him. Shall we? Let's ring an Irish drifter.
Yeah.
An Irish drifter will know the
Yeah,
answer to that.
this guy, didn't he come 6th in the D1?
No, this is Butsy. This is the guy who should have... He doesn't drive for some reason. He's not driving at the moment. But
Right.
he's had a Haji rocket.
Yeah, he was looking at my car the other day, and he was saying how good it was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was asking about it on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I like that, a bit of piston action there.
Yeah, beautiful, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Look, and he's basically killed the engine. Hello, Butsy. Hello, Butsy. At the moment, I'm with Dan Joyce.
Yes.
And we're sitting here doing the commentary for the DVD Initial D. You're live on air.
We just want some information on the cars.
Right, listen, we need to ask you a question, Butsy.
Yes.
Right, we want to ask you a question. You know the heel toe on the accelerator and the brake?
Yes.
That action. Explain that to us. What does that do? Why do you use it? Why do you do that? What are you doing when you're using your foot like that?
Basically, what you're doing that for is if you were coming into a bend, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
You're coming into a bend and you want to keep the ribs up but slow down the car. If you're dropping down a gear, say you're in 4th gear,
Yep.
okay, and you're going back to third gear.
Yeah.
But when you push in the clutch to go back to third gear, the revs drop down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you release the clutch, then the revs won't match the engine speed.
Right, gotcha.
So when you brake and drop it a gear and rev it with the heel of your foot, that keeps the revs back up. It's only to save a split second in racing. They don't even use it much in drifting, to be honest. It just looks good.
It just looks good. It just looks good. That's brilliant. I didn't know that. I had no idea. No. But that's interesting to know. How did your boys do out there out this weekend? How did you find that? Did any of them get their licence?
All of our drivers got licence.
So listen, another question. Have you ever owned one of these Truinos?
Yes, I had the first pop-up light one, Truno, in Ireland.
Really?
Yes.
Did it have the engine?
I had a 1600 4AG engine, 16-valve engine.
But that wasn't the same as the one in the film, was it?
Yeah, it was the first engine in the film, the one that blew up.
Oh, the one that
blew up.
That's only just blown up on him now.
Yeah, it's just blown up. We've just seen that bit.
So is that quite a common thing to go on them, is it? Do they blow up quite easily?
No, they're a really reliable engine.
Really?
Like that kid has been driving that car since he's 11.
Yeah.
He's been driving that 6 years or something on the same engine.
Yeah. We'll have to bleep you out there, but there you go. You're not allowed to swear.
How long did it take you to blow your engine up?
How long did it take me? I had it for 2 years. I would have done all the shows and everything for 2 years.
So
really? And he's been doing donuts, burnouts, and drifting.
He was in it since '86.
Really?
Yeah.
Since '86, you had an engine in an '86 since '86.
Yeah.
Haji Roku. That's what that is. Yeah. Fantastic. But listen, what's that engine he puts in it? Because they're good about to put the engine in.
An AE101 engine. It's a 20-valve engine.
The 20-valve.
120-valve engine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is it ridiculous?
It's about 160 horsepower standard, and they come on throttle bodies.
Right. And what does he do to it?
What does he do to it?
Yeah, is he going to make it up to what? How many horsepower do you reckon that thing was?
I reckon he's running around 190 horsepower.
About 190.
He's running a 4-branch manifold and a full exhaust system.
Right.
And a set of twin 45 throttle bodies.
So listen, enough of this nonsense, right? More important things. What do you think of Dan's car?
Yeah, serious, I have a mad feeling you're going to be killed on the gumball in it.
Fantastic. I've got the same feeling, I've got to be honest. I'm writing my will as I speak.
I'm telling you, if it rains, don't leave Jan Joyce driving on.
That'll be alright, we'll just turn the boost down.
The ProDrift staff have bets how long the journey are going to make it.
Brilliant. Yeah, I reckon we're going to get at least to Calais.
Well, we're taking it to Andy Barnes and he's going to detune it a bit for us for the gumball.
Definitely. You need to detune it. You need to drop the boost down a bit, or it won't last that long.
No,
really? What will happen to it?
You'll run it, because you'll be running along high roads, long roads. So you'll be running around 6,000-7,000 revs for about an hour, 2 hours. Just blow like.
All right, we're going to keep you updated on that one. We'll let you know. We'll keep. Listen, I want to. Can I put a bet in as well?
Yeah, you can put a bet in.
We want to put a bet in as well. I reckon we'll get to Bangkok.
To Bangkok.
Yeah. I reckon we're going to bang our cock. That's where our cock's going to go bang. That's when it's all going to go bang.
How much do you buy the car for?
Well, you can't tell you things like that on air.
The entry for you.
Oh, she can't swear, Butsy. I said you can't swear. Bleep.
Have a look on the internet.
Have a look on the internet, Butsy. Have a look on the internet and dream on. Bye.
Cheers. Oh, that was quite interesting. And what perfect timing.
What good timing,
His blew up.
His
he
blew
was
up.
telling us, and his blew up.
And his blew up at the same time, yeah. Oh, that's a great, really, really good bit of information, that. I mean, these kids are really... I mean, they've been doing it for years.
Have they?
Yeah. That whole Irish thing's been going on. And do you know how they learn to drift?
Ow.
Running away from the police.
Is that
That's what
serious?
they all say, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're serious, Probably,
Yeah, but
who knows what they were doing?
I was in Ireland.
They're probably playing It with the police.
I was in Ireland at a car show.
Playing Ad.
I was in this big souped-up Supra.
Yeah.
And the police pulls over and we're like, oh, no, here we go. They didn't pull us over to have a go. They come in to have a look at the engine and to hear the sound of it.
Yeah,
even the police are really into their cars.
The Gardaí.
Yeah.
I love Ireland. I love Southern Ireland.
It's brilliant,
It's really, it's one of the best places.
And a mate of mine was driving around, and he'd come around this corner far too fast, and the Garda were just there waiting on this corner. Yeah, and he comes sliding around this corner, almost went up the curb, and the police pulled him over, and he could never get away with this in this country. They said, what happened there? He said, I sneezed as I was coming round the corner, and I almost went up the curb, and the policeman went, all right, never mind, on your way.
Only in Ireland.
So if you... Look. Oh, this is the
20 valve, let's go. Yeah.
What was it, 200?
I don't know, something 101 or
190
90 million something or other, yeah. It's got loads of bits in it, apparently. Look at that, he's put it in there.
With throttle bodies.
Now that's the dad you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alky by day, engineer by night.
Apparently throttle bodies, they're very torquey. You've got a lot of torque with the throttle bodies. That haircut needs to be sorted out.
That's great, isn't it?
I know we said we're going to go for the D1... the
Night Kids.
Yeah, but we're not having that haircut, though.
Not having that haircut?
Maybe we'll do that to Pritch when he falls asleep. And maybe I could do that to you when you fall asleep, that little do.
I think that would be disturbing. Yeah, I think I'd be highly disturbed by that kind of activity, yeah. If I end up with that haircut...
You want to turn that off?
People keep ringing me. I don't know what's going on. I just don't know why. I think they must know what I'm doing. They want to be on there. Look! He's eating the washing up powder as well. I can't believe it. Sherbet, that is.
Sherbet dib dabs.
Sherbet dib dabs, yeah. He's had too many of those, hasn't he? He's had a sherbet dib dab.
I actually need to use the loo, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I've tried to keep it in for the last 5 minutes. Oh, we on now, are we?
I think so,
Back again.
Back again.
Well, I didn't go
look at him. Listen to that theme tune. You can't hear it very well, can you?
I heard this on the website, actually. I had a look. There's one tune that was a right banger.
This is the tune.
This isn't the one that was my favourite, though.
There's a real backwards Icelandic singing going on there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The one I really liked was the... there's some real bassy one.
Oh, yeah, it's a load of really good bass.
Yeah. Well, that's you all over, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm the king of bass, after all. You're the king of sick, I'm the king of bass. There you go. There's something about this music with this film, we look at these shots, they're so beautiful.
It does work really well, doesn't it? And I can't believe it took your mate 8 hours to do it all.
Yeah.
Must have had a lot of tofu, made him go quicker.
I think he had a lot of tofu.
Let's try some of that tofu. You've never tried it before, haven't you?
No.
It's actually like a tofu soup, isn't it?
Well, that's miso soup,
but with tofu in it.
Yeah, but it's to be honest with you, I can't find any tofu. Basically, let me try this.
There's a little bit there. Look.
That tastes like shit. Honestly, that's disgusting. You're having a lot.
I'm gonna have a little bit.
It tastes like jelly without the flavour.
That's just like what my mum used to make.
Really?
Yeah, it's exactly what I was brought up on that stuff.
That's why.
I mean, my mum had the best interest at heart.
Well, there must be a lot of tofu up there in those mountains.
You turn that phone of yours off.
I can't. I love the thought that someone could ring at any time.
It's ruining the audio.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
These people would be sat at home listening to this. They go, "Oh, is that my phone?
Is that my phone ringing?
Yeah,
that's why I'm doing it." Look! He's coming out. Look! Oh, look! Oh, he's taking him for a drive.
Oh, yes.
He's taking him for a drive. His son. This is it. This is what it's all about. Look.
So this is his dad doing it now.
Yeah. I'll only show you once. Look carefully. This is really important. What's the new tachometer? Right. Car's horsepower needs 11,000 revs to be effective. 11,000 revs. Whoa!
Oh, what? So this is Andy Barnes' mate doing this, isn't it? Doing the driving.
Kuni Takahashi.
And he drives a sumo power car.
No, he drives the. No, he doesn't drive the sumo power car. Andy said he drove the.
Test car, wasn't it?
No. He drives the Doluk.
Oh right, yeah.
Doluk
I know the one.
Yeah.
I know the one.
Cool company, Doluk. I've got to be honest. Cool graphics, cool everything. Body kits they make, wheels, everything. They're great. Look at this. That's what's going to be like. The gumball's going to be like. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all Pritchard's going to see anyway.
Yeah. On the backs of our heads.
Yeah.
In the boot with the spare tyres.
Right, check out this. This is the best bit. I love this bit. This is where the film just takes a really, really evil twist.
Yeah.
It's all been great and it's all been cuddly so far.
Yeah.
Little bunny rabbits bopping around everywhere.
Yeah.
They've been like little schoolgirls walking along, flipping their skirts. Everyone's been very happy.
At the beach, taking
At
photos
the beach,
of each
taking
other.
pictures, choking on buns. It's all been going on, right? Bun choking everywhere, right? And then suddenly, right, what his girlfriend,
Yeah.
right, who's been, you know, who's as far as he's concerned, is as pure as the driven snow.
Oh, she looked it before,
Look,
didn't she?
absolutely, yeah. You know, innocent beauty
Yeah.
on the beach. You know, taking pictures
Dad
of him posing,
giving her some
drift
money
poses.
to go out and have a
Dad
nice
giving
time.
her the money for the family and
Yeah.
everything, looking after them. Very, very nice. Now look at him. He's about to make a move on this girl here, right?
Yeah.
Now watch what happens when he makes the move. It's fantastic, right?
That's his
This
mate
is a love
though, isn't
hotel.
it?
You know the love hotels. You take
Yeah.
girls there in
Yeah.
Japan because it's too. Look, oh! He suggested they go in the love hotel, right?
Ah.
Doesn't like it at all. But check out what happens now.
We were,
Who's in the car? The girlfriend. He sussed it.
Natsuki.
Look, you slap her.
That's his mate's bird.
It's his mate's bird, and she's in there with like Mr. Big Potatoes.
What's he wearing there? He's wearing half tweed with a bit of tracksuit on.
Yeah,
the
he's got it.
tweed.
Look, he's got it going on. Look at that outfit. Look. 250 horsepower. Look. He's so happy. You couldn't bring this guy down, could you? He's on a buzz. He's on a high. He's flying at the moment.
This is
Absolutely
what I was
flying.
like
Look,
after going round.
look. And then he's about to tell him. Look.
Don't tell him, mate. Just leave
Well,
it done.
I don't think you should tell
It's-
him.
yeah,
No,
what
leave
do
him
you
alone,
do?
man. He's happy with the car.
Yeah.
Leave him with his car. Look,
Yeah.
look. Look.
I wouldn't say stuff
wouldn't
like that
say
because
it.
there
It's
might
just-
have been an answer to it. You know what I mean? It might have been her uncle giving her a lift.
Look.
or-
Look. He's going to give. Look.
You say it.
Yeah,
Go on, go
say
on.
it then. Come out with it. Out with it. Come on.
Your bird's a slapper.
Yeah. I saw Natsuki
In the Love Hotel.
in a love hotel with another man. He going, yeah, bollocks. Don't be silly. You must be mistaken.
Yeah. No, it was her, definitely.
What are you on about?
You're going to say that, aren't you? What are you on about, mate?
Oh, that's a bit strong. You could have been a bit. He deserved it, didn't he? Could have been a bit lighter.
I think she might be into.
Yeah,
into
not your girlfriend is a whore.
Ah.
I mean, you know, no wonder he's having a reaction like this. You know what I mean?
No, he calls him his best mate. No,
Yeah.
there is better ways of doing it than that, isn't there? Could have taken a soft approach.
You hit me because of a whore. It's got to be more sensitive than that. He's got
Exactly.
to think about what he's saying.
Even Lady of the Night would have been a nicer
Yeah.
term to have used.
Yeah,
Or
Lady of the
I
Night,
think your girlfriend might be playing away from
Might
home.
be escorting someone.
Or might be seeing someone else.
Escorting.
Yeah, might be seeing someone else.
Seeing someone
No,
else,
money,
yes.
the money thing didn't even need to be mentioned.
Not really. 30,000 yen for the night.
Yeah, where did he get that figure from?
Where did he? Yeah. How did he know?
How do you know that?
Yeah. Did he ask? Did he go in there and do the research? Has he had her himself? Who knows? But no wonder he's had a reaction like that. I feel sorry for Drift Kid, don't you? Really do. Takumi.
Richie, your bird's a whore. It's not nice,
Right,
is it?
come on then.
It's not nice, is it? It's not nice, is it?
No, it's not.
15 quid a night.
Is that
That's
all?
what it works out as.
Cost me more
30,000
than
yen,
that.
isn't it?
No, I mean, you know, look at him. He's distraught. How's he ever going to drive again now? Do you think you'd become a better driver if you found
Oh
out your
yeah,
girlfriend
why do
was a
you
whore?
feel want to start drifting?
Oh, did you
yeah,
find out your girlfriend was a
I've
whore?
had many issues with my girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you find out she was a whore and that's what made you want to drift?
Well, you know they say I'm not going to go into it.
You're not going to cry, are you?
I ended up spending a lot of money last year, put it that way.
On a whore?
No, with my girlfriend.
Who was a whore?
No, she wasn't a whore.
She wasn't a whore.
Girlfriends generally are very expensive.
They are, they can.
I've got a wedding to go to. All right, well, I need a new dress because it's your friend's, so I bought the dress. But then it's the little things that go with it. I need a handbag to go with it. I need some earrings. I need a little bracelet.
Very, very
and then
expensive.
2 weddings in 1 year, they can't wear the same dress because the same friends might be at the wedding.
I
They'll
get you,
see her
yeah,
at the same. So then you've got to buy another dress. That costs a lot of money. Like she needed two different bracelets.
I can't believe you spent that amount
She
of money
needed
on a
two-
girl. I believe in spending no money at all.
2 handbags, right? And there was one, we couldn't find this handbag because he needed it to match the right colour in this dress. Yeah. And the only one that was the right colour was a Prada one. 190 quid.
Oh, here's a surprise.
190 quid.
That's cheap.
It wasn't even a handbag, did it? It was a clutch bag.
For 190 quid.
Yeah.
What? She must have been good.
Yeah, she's lovely.
That's the thing, you see. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? They roll those eyes at you.
Yeah, that's it,
It's all finished, isn't it, really? Yeah, out comes the wallet. Yeah, blowing your money
But
everywhere.
since we finished, I just noticed I've got a lot more money. Well, I've got enough money to go out and buy a drift car and go on the gumball. I wouldn't have been able to go on the gumball
If you had a girlfriend.
If I had a girlfriend. There's no way she would have had it.
My girlfriend pays for me to go on it, hoping that I won't come back.
Really good. That's a good deal.
Look at that. Look. He's just seen her in the car, you know that?
Oh, did he? We missed that.
No, he's just seen her in the car. He's just
With a
seen
Prada
her in the car,
handbag.
With a Prada handbag, with the geezer giving her money.
Yeah.
And she's gone off. Look.
Well,
look.
she's probably just got some weddings to go
He's
to.
going to ring. He's going to ring him. Look.
She's probably just got a wedding to go to and she's trying to buy her own dress for it.
Look. She's lying to him as well.
What would you do if you found out your girlfriend was a lady of the night?
Lady of the night. You'd be pretty gutted, wouldn't you? To be honest. Oh, it happened to me.
Did it?
Yeah. Something. It didn't. It hasn't happened to me recently. Obviously, Hannah would be very upset if it did.
Yeah.
No, I went out with a girl and kind of really liked her, really fancied her.
Yeah.
She said, I've got something to tell you. I was like that. She said, oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. And I was
so
like,
you identify with this guy?
Oh, identify this totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't justify it. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, for everything I stand for.
But you seem like quite an open-minded guy.
I am an open-minded guy, but I just can't have the thought of,
Yeah, that's your...
having a nice time with a girl who turns out to be a prostitute.
She must have been good in bed, though.
I don't know.
No.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, because you weren't married?
No, but
No.
I also wouldn't have done anything like that. Would I?
No. Oh, that's crazy. So you do identify with this guy?
I totally
then?
identify, yeah. Look at this truck, look at it!
It's a transformer!
Bad boy!
You've got to
that
get one of them.
is so bad, I know.
A fuel van, one of them.
With one of those, with fairground lights all over it.
Yeah, my mate will import you one of them if you need
I
one of
want
them.
one of those. Look at it, look!
Oh,
that is
brilliant.
it, that's what it's all about.
It's like a transformer.
Arcade, like an arcade?
Yeah.
It's like an arcade on wheels.
My mate can get you one of them.
Well, let's get that in.
The
I
guy
need.
who
I
imported
want
my
one of
car.
those.
Yeah.
I want. They use them as their race trucks.
Oh, they're amazing.
Look at it.
Yeah,
We've got to pull up. That's got to be. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Right? We'll
That'll
ship
be
it
your
over.
fuel truck.
It'll be the fuel truck to
And then
carry your car.
when the car comes out, then the girls get in and do their dances.
Yes, in the
yes.
stage. Fantastic.
We're
Look
going to
at
have
that.
the best drift team in the world.
Oh, it's going to be. Honestly, it's going to be the best. Look
at it! It's just basically just absolute crap. Just
stuck to it with super glue. Yeah. They stick phones on them and everything. Have you seen it? They're off their heads.
Mobile phones.
Mobile phones. Yeah, I've seen one with all mobile phones put along the back. Just stuck on. In case they need one, If you lose them, knows where they are.
Oh, and loads of digital cameras.
Look, he's not turned up. Look, bottle job. Oh, there's a car coming.
Oh, I'm feeling that truck. Maybe we can drift the truck as well.
Look.
Oh, I like the music.
Yeah. It's the nuts, isn't it? It's Nick again. Nick's art.
I reckon we get the tracksuits done, but we'll just say Fuel Kids on it. It won't say Night Kids, it'll say Fuel Kids.
Maybe, but I love Night Kids.
Yeah.
So camp. Oh, look at him go.
I love going to Japan. It's like going into the future, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you go, this is what it's going to be like in the future.
Oh, yeah. Totally. And same with Hong Kong.
Oh, I've never been there.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I've been to the airport.
Hong Kong is like a cleaner, futuristic version of London.
Is it?
That's what it is, yeah. It's like a really, really clean...
And they speak English
modern
there as well,
English, And they're all like very kind of quite posh actually. A lot of them. Yeah, it's kind of you could like you have a phone box.
Yeah.
And it's clean and it works and it's like there's no like someone stuck goo all over it or
Yeah, bottle of Frosty Jack down there.
Yeah. It's just none of that going on at all. Look.
We can speak Japanese.
We can speak Japanese. Chinese. It's Chinese.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Chinese.
Oh, they're not.
I can speak Chinese. I can speak Mandarin. You ready?
I thought this was a Japanese film.
E.
R.
No, maybe that's not right.
No.
Actually.
Yeah, 86.
Chi ba jo. I know chi is 4. Ba jo. Leo is 6. Leo, they make funny hand signals.
Yeah.
Leo. Something else. But 10 is sure. Something like that. It's really weird. It is. It's sure. They got this weird.
Leo.
And the other one is sheshe.
Sheshe.
Yeah, when a Chinese girl says sheshe.
That means.
Sheshe.
Sheshe. Because over here, translation for a Leo, that's to go out and get drunk all day, isn't it? Go out on a Leo. Leo Sayer, an all-dayer. An all-dayer. So if someone said Leo to me, that wouldn't be...
I see, yeah, it wouldn't be, no. Chiba Joe, I don't know what that means either.
Chiba Joe, that means should we have a smoke, Joe?
Yeah. Here we go, look, you see you use the pedals. Pedals. That's a good bit of information by Butsy, I must say.
And the timing.
Look at him, look. They're on it, they're really on it here. Look at this filming, it's fantastic. Watch this next one, look, through there, and then through the other one.
How do they do that? How do they do that?
They do it with...
They said there was no computer-generated graphics in this, but I think there was there.
Look, that's not, though, that was... Oops. Oh, look at this, it's beautiful. Look, that's a lovely shot, look. Crane cam in there.
You're into your tunnels, aren't you?
Oh, I love a tunnel.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? You drop it down a gear, rev it, go... When you go through the...
But yours goes... We should have some sound effects.
We should have brought my car in here, really, shouldn't we?
We should have done, yeah.
We've done the commentary from the car.
Yeah.
Whilst driving
around London.
Yeah.
Watching a DVD.
M25.
Illegally on the DVD player. Fantastic. Look at this go. Look at them go. Look. Oh.
I'll tell you what they're going to do in a few years' time. They're going to all these drift races. They're going to get lung cancer, and they're going to because the fumes that you're breathing in.
Oh, the carcinogenic fumes off the rubber.
I'm sure
yeah,
that ain't good for you.
It's not going to be good for you, is it? No.
Well, I reckon we get gas masks when we do it. We're racing in gas masks.
Look, everyone screams while watching car races. Did you know that?
Yeah, I always do.
I do.
Go on, son! Yeah!
I always scream when I'm in them.
Yeah.
Scream because I think I'm going to die. I don't know about watching them. Look at this. Oh, look at that go. Look. Beautiful. That music's good, isn't it?
This was the one I liked. This was the really bassy one. Yeah, this was the tune I liked.
Oh, listen to that go. It really is good. Look at this, man. Look. He's really holding it tight to the corner there. Look. I think they've overtaken him, haven't they? Yeah, E3 left a gap. Look, it's Evolution 3. Look, there he is. There's you. Look.
Yeah. Well, it's quite.
Look there. Look, all the girls. Look. Well, they're not the girls.
The thing is, though, that racing like this, you're never really going to attract girls, are you? The only thing you're actually attracting is the attention of other men.
That's the problem.
It's like our TV show, Dirty Sanchez. Women women not into it. It's just men.
Don't you get any groupies?
The ones we get, they're like the goth types, all the
with nothing.
Yeah,
left,
just minging. Yeah,
really stinkers.
But always a test.
Do they come up to you and say, "Can I be sick on you?"
No, there's a test, right? The goths, right?
Yeah.
Tickle them if they laugh. Not real goths. Fake ones.
Really?
Yeah, most
tickle a goth.
Yeah.
Should we go out and tickle a goth? Let's go out there later. I'll go out later with you. We'll tickle a goth. See if we can get reaction. There's a pub round the corner, isn't there?
Yeah, goth comedy night. That'd be a good one, wouldn't
Intrepid
it?
Fox. We're going there.
Oh,
Now
I've
to
been
do
in
some
there.
Yeah, we'll go some tickling. Some goth tickling. Yeah, let's see what happens. Does it include the men as well?
I wouldn't be tickling a goth man.
I would.
I had one of them.
You had a goth man?
No, he come up to us and go, "Will you give me a hug?" No, I won't give you a hug. You're a dude. Oh, weird.
It's not very goth, is it? That's a gay goth.
A gay goth.
Yeah, that's not good.
A gaff.
A gaff. Oh dear, there's a few of those around.
So have you been in one of these 86s?
Yeah, I went out with Simon round Docklands when we shot some of the extras for this.
All right.
Absolutely unbelievable. Through Docklands, imagine, with all the modern buildings.
I wouldn't.
Sideways
Legit then. It was all
legit. When have I never done anything legit? Oh, I don't know. I upset the whole of the East London police force.
Did they?
It's round Canary Wharf, you know. It's Canary Wharf's like high security.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
drifting round the control points.
Oh, did you go around that roundabout, the one with all the traffic lights on? And you,
Oh no, that one. No,
it's a bit confusing, though,
yeah,
isn't it?
500 traffic lights.
Yeah, what's going on here?
What's going on there? Yeah, they're just like, we're going to confuse you.
Yeah, did you drift around that?
No, we didn't. We went round the underground roundabout underneath Canary
Oh, I know
Wharf.
that one.
Just went round there continually until we got the back end out. It was fantastic.
Smoke?
Everything. Yeah. There, look, oh, that's us. That's what happens to black cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. Oh dear.
Don't go saying stuff like that, because that's what your old mate on the phone said.
What?
He reckoned we were going to crash.
Listen.
I don't. Well,
It's
at least
never
we got
happened.
a
You
roll
look there.
page.
Yeah, but look, that happens to us. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, it's
Quite
not right.
expensive,
No, I
isn't
want to make this in one piece.
Oh no, we'll make it in one piece.
Yeah.
It's just the
Well, I
car
want my
might not.
car to be in one piece.
But you
as
can't
well.
guarantee that.
No.
There's never a
Have you
guarantee.
ever had a crash on the Gumball? No.
Never. Never.
Oh, look at that!
Did you see him go?
That's beautiful. It's like ballet dancing, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh! Oh, God, I really want to have a go. Look at that as they go in the turn. Look. How can you get it out like that round there? That's ridiculous.
Well, we've got to go to Japan.
How big are your balls
and give
to
this
do
a
that?
go. We've got to go and do it. But we'll do a bit
Look
more
him go,
research. See, on the road, it's totally different from the track, isn't it?
Unbelievable, yeah. Look at it. Look. Oh! God, it's exciting. Look, how can it be that close? That's what they do when they're doing these twin drifts, tandem drifts. They're that close sometimes.
Oh, no, I've seen it.
Unbelievable. A touch sometimes. Look, he's having a right look at him. Look at all the girls he's got on the go. He's studying. Look, he's studying his movements. So Takumi, right, has got one bend, but really to get this right, yeah.
And he's remembering
He's
what his
remembering
dad
what his
told him.
dad taught him. Look, this is the moment. This is the moment of truth. This shivers up the spine, this bit.
Don't ever think of the competition. This is something that Andy was telling me about.
Don't compare yourself to others. The one you should beat is yourself.
No, this is,
come on,
This is what happened when
That's
I was
what it's
out
all
with Andy
about.
on the weekend. We were right up behind someone, and I said, the pressure's going to get to him. He said, yeah, watch. The next corner, the guy come off the corner because he couldn't handle it because there was someone behind him, and he choked. And Andy said, don't ever think about the opposition. Just think about yourself.
Yeah, always think
and
about
that's what.
yourself.
And he knew this other driver had a weakness like that, so he said, watch this. He'll come off in a minute.
And he did.
And he did.
There you go. That's amazing. That's amazing because that is what it's all about. Look, the tyres wear out during the race and their drift performance isn't perfect. Thus, the winner can only be decided after the last two corners.
Because there's no tyre.
It's here. Look, this corner. That's the corner.
There's no tyre left.
There's no tyre left. This is it.
Oh, look at the brakes.
Look, you see that?
Yeah.
Like that.
Happened
ABS.
to mine on the. Oh, I got ABS turned off on mine.
Yeah, I think that was ABS because it was in a kind of grip pattern, you know, like in like space pattern. It wasn't like a solid ring. Look at this. Look. He's gonna have him. I'm gone. Oh, this is so exciting. I love this movie. Come on, we've got to do this.
We have got to go to
Just
Japan
got
and
to
give
get
it a
involved.
go.
Look. He's gone. He's going to have him. He's going to have him. I'm sure he's going to have him on this bend. Look, all do it. There we go. It's all over. Look, on the inside. He just knew what to do. What he's done is he's taken the outside line too far, and he's just managed to slip through.
Giving him some space.
Yeah, look at that. Slipped in. Look. He didn't have to do the full drift out on the bend. He's just had it. Look, boom, done. All over, finished. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. That's lifestyle.
Yeah.
We're looking at lifestyle, the future. Oh!
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Wow. Did you reckon you can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I give it a go on the weekend.
Yeah.
I had it first, but I mean, I haven't been doing it
He's
at the
not happy
speeds
though,
that
look.
they're
He's not
doing
happy
it.
at all, look. He's well upset, look.
I haven't done it at the speeds that they're doing it.
No, I mean, they're going in the corners at 130 mile an hour, you know what I mean?
But he's
It's
been doing it
ridiculous.
for years.
Yeah, but, you know, you'll get there.
Yeah.
It's about having big balls, really.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
having
not
the balls
scared.
to flick it out, you know,
Yeah.
and that's it. I don't think I wouldn't have the balls. He's happy as well, look. This is beautiful as well. This is like, it's a real defining moment as well. This is what's going to happen to you. This is me. Look, ready? Look. It's me after the weekend. You ready? You interested?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested. Let's start a race.
Hey, look, you should do what he does. I don't know. Got to go.
Got to go. Got
Yeah.
stuff to do. We'll see.
We'll see. They are a bit like that, you know. Simon, the kid who owns the AE86,
Yeah.
he's a bit like that. He's very
Is he?
kind of like mellow, very kind of like, you can't quite know how you read him. You don't know
Yeah.
whether he's happy or sad or serious. He's got a serious kind of vibe, you know.
Yeah.
I like it, very serious. Look. Oh, how gutted or what? You would be, wouldn't you? Mortified, look.
Well, it's never happened to me.
Come on, it has.
Well, I just didn't find out about it. My mates were a bit more sensitive.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
didn't tell
they
you.
didn't tell me
No,
that.
he didn't tell you. No, but that's exactly the point, though, isn't it? You know, how could someone? How you know? What you'd be mortified, wouldn't you?
Well, no, you just realised that she ain't the right woman for you.
Yeah, I know, but
She's
you
done
know,
you a
look
favour
at her.
'cause
Look,
you're not
look. She's so innocent looking.
Well,
look.
she's not innocent, is she?
No, obviously not. No, she's been
going to
you
the
know,
Love Hotel.
Going to the Love Hotel, loving it up. Look at him, absolutely mortified. Look, this is sad. This bit actually. Ready? Oh. Look. See, we read that as Takumi, right?
Yeah.
Takumi, yeah?
Yeah.
Takahai!
Oh, Takahai!
There's no M in it.
No.
Is there? Takahai! Not Takumi. How does that translate? Why don't they say Tukahoy? T-U-O-O-K.
Well, they've got different words than that, haven't
H-O-Y. T-O-O-K-A-H-O-Y. Tukahoy.
they? Takahai?
Yeah, not Takumi. And we're saying to them, have you seen Takumi? And they're going, Tukahoy?
Yeah, but they probably don't call you Richie, would they? They probably go, Rika!
Rishawaka. True, yeah. Look, he's upset. Look at him. He's so upset. So upset.
Yeah, but he's just won the race.
Oh, he's loitering outside my car window. He's upset. I think, look, I think car racing, look, you could have had all this. Could have had it all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You could have had it all. And she's blown it by going out with some bloke for a bit of cash. Sad, isn't it, really?
Well, she had to pay her way. I'm sure every prostitutes have their reason why they went into it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, get a job.
Yeah, somebody a bit down their luck, you know.
Well, get a job. Go work in a gas station or something, or a shoe shop.
Yeah. Become a fuel girl.
Become a fuel girl. Look at them.
If you're up for a laugh, you know.
She wouldn't be able to afford anything if she became a fuel girl. Down on your luck. They're even downer on their luck after they work for us. He's had it away, though, this guy, hasn't he? Look, he doesn't stop drinking.
Yeah, look at that sake there. He's got loads of
He's
it.
ready to rock, hasn't he?
We should have got a bit of sake in, shouldn't we? Oh. Don't get sake with me, mate.
Don't get sake with me, son. Look, he's having a real goth moment, isn't he?
Yeah,
Look, in his room. Look, he's going to pull the curtains and paint his wall black in a minute. Hasn't he? Put a red
Dress
light
up
on.
as Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, dress up Marilyn Manson and start rocking backwards and forwards. Reading Bizarre magazine.
Oh, his dad's doing a pancho again.
Look.
Oh! One in the knackers.
One of the knackers of pancho, look.
So you can't even afford a mobile phone. You'd text her, wouldn't you? You wouldn't ring her.
No, you
just
text
send her
her
a
and say, I'm sorry, I love you. Look.
No, it's definitely a text thing.
No, he's not. He's not. I'd like to join the racing
he's not
team.
ringing her
Yes,
at all, yeah.
Yes, girls out, cars in.
Yeah, well, that's
no
what
doubt
happened with
about
me,
it. Yeah, girls out, cars in. Forget it, you know.
Yeah.
Girls waste of time, waste of space.
Yeah.
Cars
That's what,
never let you down.
Well, they do.
occasionally.
Yeah, when you got the gumball.
Yeah, you got the gumball, never let you down.
rev 'em
They don't
too
cost
hard.
you any money.
No,
yes,
they do.
So, yeah. Don't talk back though.
Yeah, and you always know where they've been before, don't they? Because they've got a service record.
My
you know?
cars, no.
How many owners they've
My
had.
cars have got a few, nondescript things I found on the seat before.
Oh, that's the end then, isn't it?
That's the end, yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed listening to us two yabbering on.
Yeah, I think we were very informative, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Well, I mean, vaguely.
Vaguely, yeah. No,
I didn't really know anything about
I don't know
film.
anything at all, do you?
No. Well,
Don't know anything
I know
more
a bit
now.
more than I did.
A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what tofu delivery boys, the time it actually takes to get some
Well,
tofu.
we also know that when the tofu gets delivered, it's normally completely messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's good.
Right, so there's tips for us. If you're learning to drift, buy some tofu, stick it in the boot of your car. If you ruin the tofu,
We're
you're
in a
probably
cup.
no good at drifting.
We're in a cup and put it on the dashboard.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
be fine.
And you just got to wait until me and Richie make our own drifting film. I'm sure it'll be a bit different from that,
the one there is a new film coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the Gumball Rally, we'll put the movie out of us drifting round one corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Round a pile of tofu.
Yeah. Fantastic.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night. You can go to bed now.